for a My Little Pony birthday party. So here's my inflated 260. You're going to want to start with making a tiny bubble. I would say somewhere about 1 finger length. So this bubble's purpose is to create the lip of the pony. I didn't pop it. I just untwisted my little bubble. So I purposely left a little bit longer tail at the end just to tie it easier. And now I'm going to twist the bubble, and I'm going to bring that bubble very close to create almost a little cashew shape. So you twist and you pull, and you pull a little tighter. Tie a knot on it. Again, not the best for long nails, but we're going to try to do this. We're going to make it happen, okay? And I am right-handed, so sometimes it's easier for me to tie this way. All right. And then, so this is one of the horsey or the pony's lips, and you want to make another side of the lips. So what you want to do is, once you've gotten this figured out, as I will eventually, yay, I got it knot tied. Once you got this figured out, you can make another. Let's loosen up the latex a little bit by pushing some air out, and make another small bubble. Again, these are going to be the pony's lips, so you definitely don't want them to be too big. So you made a bubble, and you pinch and twist right next to the other side of that lip. So, like so. And you just rapidly wrap. The good thing about latex is that it sticks to itself. So if you wrap it enough times, it's going to stay put. Okay? And then we're going to make the little pony's head. Give it about, we say, 2-3 inches. 3 is a good number. And then did I say 3 inches? I meant 3 fingers. A 2-finger bubble. And make another 2-finger bubble. Again, every time I twist, I like to use my finger to just push the air out to give myself more room to play with. And then twist. And then I got the horsey's ears. And then squeeze and push. We're going to get the horsey's neck. Squeeze and push. Get her little legs, or him. And squish and twist. There you go. And then squish. Get his body. Squish again. Squish and twist. Squish. For those of you who know how to make a dog, this is pretty much very similar with the exception of the lips. Okay. And then, okay. So we're going to cut a little slit in the back because I apparently put too much air in this one. So I'm going to cut it off, or you can cut a slit. Either way really work. So make sure that you're saving a little bit. You want this to be the horsey's hiney. So pinch and release. And you don't want to lose too much air. And then you give it a little cushion. Really up to you. You can tie a knot and then cut it off, or you can just twist to cut it off. I think tying a knot is probably the safest way to go. So, I love how latex gets stuck on my nail polish. Back to the very end. There you go. Okay, now we have the base of the pony down. What we want to do is we want to give him or her a little bit of pink hair. So what I then do is inflate another 260. Again, a longer tip in the front, so you can really just twist around in the ears of the pony. And then you can make those 1-finger bubbles again. A little smaller, I would say, compared to the ears, just a tiny, tiny bit. You don't want it to be too small, then it doesn't have that full bubble curly hair effect. Once you have that, push this out a little bit. When you're twisting balloons, a lot of the time you can feel when something is about to pop because you have too much hair in one section of the balloon compared to the other. So in this case, I know. Okay? So I can feel right here it's very firm. So I'm going to try to push some hair out to give myself more latex to work with. So again, more bubbles. 1, 2, 3. This is a big one. 4. And then what you can do is you can cut off the end. I have a lot of air to work with over here. So you can cut off the end. Make another knot. Be very careful when you're cutting out the hair. Just to cut off the hair, I mean cut off the latex, the excess latex. And twist. Yay. The pony fur is looking really good. What I then want to do is, I then want to adjust the lips up and down, but I'm still missing his very beautiful tail. So I'm going to tie a knot. I like to recycle my balloons. I like to tie a knot at one end of the tube that I cut off, and then fill some more air right at this tip. You just need a teeny tiny bit. Okay, I'm back. So again, teeny tiny bit of air. About this big. This is perfect. And then tie a really tight knot. And what I like to do is tie it on the tail of the pony. And stick it under. And just tie a knot there so it's tight. And once you have that, I'm going to flip this over one more time just so that I can really tighten up those visible latex strings. And then I'm going to cut off the very tip, the very end. And that way you have a plush little tail look. Okay. You can kind of twist. The more you curl something, it's going to give you that cashew bean look. So there you go, pony.